It's not going to be about that. The better man is going to win.
I go inside.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Oh.
What if Devon trained like Levan? Guys, as we know, just lately we had East vs West 12, and on that event, we had the last of Devon vs Levan, since Devon said himself that he wouldn't want to arm wrestle Levan ever again. And you know, before Devon going one-on-one against Levan again, he was just on a winning spree, beating people such as Ermes Gasparini, Georgi Cyplenkov, denis cyplenkov, and a few others. And while that was taking place, he was talking to us about how simplistic his training was. And yet, he was beating all of those giants from the sport. But then, Devon has met the biggest of them all one more time. And again, the result wasn't really any different. And after the match, people were saying that Devon has truly missed his second chance to get Levan beaten, since he didn't even try to get size. It actually seemed that Devon was looking forward to show up in his lightest ever. Like, even Jerry has talked about that lately. Take a look.
I thought it would be a more difficult match, but then when I saw Devon a week or 2 weeks, before, his weight was so low, and he looked like he wasn't bulking up. I was super concerned. Didn't think that he's going to have enough size and strength. And I told him, I was like, "Damn, you're looking small, lean but small." And he said he feels really good and whatever.
As we heard there from Jerry, he said that he talked to Devon before the match, and he said to him that he was looking small, and that he didn't actually look ready to face Levan. But again, Devon wasn't really concerned about size. And as I was seeing some more comments, I saw a few that talked about the fact that Devon don't really train his upper body much. He allows himself to be surrounded by barriers that don't let him train fundamental movements such as the bench press. And there's actually a ton of people that have absolutely zero idea of how beneficial the bench press can be to build your size and frame, and also to allow you to get a stronger tricep, which would definitely guarantee you a stronger press. But anyways, since some people were blaming Devon's way of training, I thought to myself, what if Devon trained like Levan? How would that actually look? Well, firstly, we need to look to Levan's training, and his training, in my opinion, is just perfect for the absolute best gaining of both strength and mass. And some people might think that you would only need that if you're a strongman or a powerlifter, but that's a big misunderstanding. Because if you're an arm wrestler and you have the technique and experience, the more you add quality size, just like Levan has been adding all those years with his fundamental trainings, the stronger you will get. This is just a fact that many don't seem to comprehend. But anyways, as I was saying, if Devon would have chosen to follow Levan's way of training, first of all, Devon would normally do his pronation and rise lift, since Levan was also doing them, preparing for their match. But in addition to that, Devon would need to train, as I said, some heavy bench to get some heavy tricep, and he would need to do some heavy curling as well, with bars and dumbbells. He would need to do some heavy tricep pull downs, and he would also need to work on his back. And in every single training, as I said, heavy lifting, which is the complete opposite that he was doing preparing for that match. So, in that way, not only would Devon get massive, but he would also get quality of mass, meaning that he would eventually grow his weight and his frame, and most likely, Devon would indeed go up in weight, probably to around 140 to 150 kilo, since his upper body muscles would require some heavy protein intake. The bottom line is, if Devon would have trained like Levan does, I think he would be much superior in table strength. Don't you guys think? Leave down in the comments, and thank you so much for watching.